Hey everyone! In this video we are going to use a new cross-platform example project to explore some of the recent big improvements to StateSmith. There's a wiki page with all the details, but I'll give a quick overview now before we jump into the example project. The really big news is that we have Draw.io support. Everybody loves Draw.io these days, and that's because it's pretty awesome. We can even use it directly within VS Code, and this kind of brings us to that point where users were asking for a single editor where they could do everything. Another really big improvement is adding support for C# scripts. Compare the old workflow on the left with the new one on the right. The old workflow had an extra directory and a fair number of files. The new workflow has just a single state machine design file, which is an image, and a single tiny script, as shown here. That update page also talks about new support for user modding of state machines, diagram-based render config, prefix modding for large state machines, history states, pseudo-states, and more. To learn how to use this plugin and Draw.io for drawing state machines, we're going to start from scratch. Drag in a new state machine. We'll add some color to it. We'll rename this off. And then for our enter code here, we're going to go light off. And then if I hit enter, it gives me a new line. If I hold control and hit enter, it ends my editing. I'm going to drag this to make it a little smaller. And let's add some color to it. When we want to add on to, we click on here, it remembers our styling, and then the plugin adds on to. We're going to add on 3 as well. So without doing anything, I'm just going to type increase. Let's get our dim going again. It comes time to defining variables. Like we have this one variable down here, count. Now we can do that all in one step. So if we double click in here, go to the top, auto expanded vars, we're going to double click into there. Now it's just one line. We can also add comments in here too. So anything you want to say, counting is good, question mark, run F5, and bang, it pops up there. You know, if you were working like this and you wanted to add a new expansion or something like that, just double click on my expansions and boom, it takes you right there. Now to close off this video, I'm going to show you a sneak peek of what the next video is going to cover. And that is adding custom behaviors based off of these modding or modification annotations. Alright, well thank you very much for watching, and if you're interested in learning more about how StateSmith works, check out our wiki.